Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mundane Matt, and yeah, let's have a conversation about Meryl Streep and Donald Trump and everything that happened last night at the goddamn Golden Globes and what's happened since and everything. So if you haven't been following the trades, last night at the Golden Globes, Hollywood's kind of less serious Oscars, where Ryan Reynolds and Andrew Garfield made out. So Spider-Man made out with Deadpool, and Tumblr pretty much simultaneously ejaculated. But the point is that Meryl Streep won an award. Good for her. So when she got up there to accept the award, she gave this compelling speech going after an unnamed individual, Donald J. Trump, for mocking a disabled reporter. Now, the story is one that has definitely been thrown around by the left. They have thrown this out there anytime they can. This is their go-to gotcha moment for Trump, where he, on the campaign trail, mocked a disabled reporter, and people out there like to use that as ammunition. Okay, it's false. He didn't. All right, he was mocking the reporter, sure, but he wasn't mocking him for being disabled, right? So it's not as bad. He just was mocking the guy because the guy was, that's it. That's all. He was just mocking the guy. Trump mocks lots of people. In fact, his same was being used against Ted Cruz during the GOP debates and everything else like this. But of course, the media doesn't like to ever bring that up as well. They don't want to go and find out other times Trump has acted this way. They just want to say Trump mocked disabled reporter. And that's where they lie. But the thing is, though, is Trump responded to Meryl's her speech on Twitter, right? And fucking everyone lost their goddamn shit over it, right? They were like, oh, fucking Trump says Meryl Streep is overrated and everything else like this. And he did say that, which is funny because it's a direct contradiction to an interview with the Hollywood Reporter he gave in 2005, where he called her one of his favorite actresses. So it's funny how a lot can change in 10 or 11 years, or 12 years. That's also right around the time he was talking about grabbing people by the pussy, so then again, it is what it is. But the point I'm trying to make here is that he made the comment about her being overrated, and a lot of the liberal blogs took that and ran with it. But the subsequent tweets that he talked about were all about defending the mockery of the reporter, because what that was referring to was a comment he'd made during a debate where he said that there were thousands of Muslims on top of rooftops in New Jersey cheering the Twin Towers falling. And this, of course, was coming right at the time when he was pushing that heavy anti-Muslim rhetoric, and a lot of people were just fucking slurping it up. You know what I mean? Like they were swallowing it all down. Truth of the matter is, he got fucking really raked over the coals for that comment because it never happened. It never happened. Then 2 days later, he tweets out an image of an article, a snippet from an article, talking about how there were people on rooftops cheering. Okay, and the guy who co-authored that particular report was the disabled reporter. And the thing is, though, Trump was trying to ask for an apology because people didn't believe him when he said that there were people that were cheering on top of the fucking rooftops. Well, no, you said thousands of people, but then later on said, I don't remember saying that. So they had every right to mock you for it because you're pulling shit out of your ass. And it's not that Trump is a stupid guy. He's not a stupid guy. He just says dumb things when he's not fucking thinking. Trump is the kind of guy who gets caught up in the moment and just kind of wants to make everyone, I think, like, have a good time. He's that friend that overtalks, and so, like, as you're listening and you're nodding and you're like, you're pretty funny, he'll keep trying to, like, one up the story, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure that debate, had the moderators not cut him off, he would have probably been like, oh yeah, no, I was there that day, man. I saw the thousands of people. They were fucking cheering. So what I did is I grabbed my fucking Bowie knife, man, and I ran over to fucking building number 1, and I ran up there and I saved 28 people and a fucking kitten. DJT. You know, like, that's the kind of person he is. But look, he does try to defend himself, which he has every right to defend himself. I think he just does it in the dumbest of fucking ways. Same with SNL, man. You know, for a person who fucking claims to hate Saturday Night Live, he sure watches a lot of it. Right? And that's my biggest complaint about the incoming Trump administration, is like, are we going to get those tweets from him that are just going to be like attacking people, going after Arnold Schwarzenegger for the ratings of Celebrity Apprentice, and like, I did it better. Like, who gives shut the fuck up, dude? You're fucking president-elect. All fucking Schwarzenegger could do is become governor. All right? You one-upped him. Jesus. All right? Like, humility, motherfucker. Humility. Like, that's the thing. That's the whole point of Trump. But this kind of leads me to the next phase of this. What bothers me about this entire situation, probably more than anything else, all right, is because over there on good old fucking Infowars.com, Alex Jones ran an article today talking about how Meryl Streep applauded Pizzagate pedophile. Yeah, as if we still have to go on and on and on about that bullshit, right? Now, look, a lot of you out there might be under the belief that Pizzagate is a real thing. It's not. It's made up. It's fake news. It's a false narrative. It's meant to sell you t-shirts. Just go check out pizzagategear.com. The guy's a YouTuber that sells merchandise for Pizzagate. All right, that's what it's become, just so you fucking know on that one. All right, but anyway, this particular little article more or less has snippets from Alex's show from today, where he talks about the Academy Awards in 2003 when Meryl Streep applauded Roman Polanski when his movie won Best Picture. Now, here's the thing. Roman Polanski, back in the 1970s, did in fact have sex with a 13-year-old girl in Jack Nicholson's hot tub in Los Angeles. That happened. Does that make him a pedophile? No. Makes him a fucking child rapist. It's a difference, and more of a hebephile than anything else. The word pedophile is now a goddamn buzzword. The more you fucking idiots keep overusing it, the fucking less power it actually has. So thanks a lot for that, you dumb shits. Like I've said before, you're only putting more children in danger by trying to save them, because you're not doing anything of the sort. But the Roman Polanski story itself is one that does require nuance. It does require research. For those of you out there who don't know, yes, Roman Polanski did do those things. Yes, he was caught for it, he was charged for it, he was convicted of it, and he spent time in San Quentin. He eventually was going to plead out to a lower deal, to a lesser deal. Oh no, he wasn't convicted, but during the trial, he spent time in San Quentin. He was going to plead to a lower deal, right, and everything else, but the judge, who happened to love fame and the attention he was getting at the time, decided to fuck him over, and so he ran. Whether you like it or not, that's what happened. The way I look at it is, it's a fucked situation to begin with, but sadly, the person who put the child in danger, which was the girl's fucking mother, who was pimping her out constantly, never once saw a day behind fucking bars. Everyone turned their attention to Polanski. This in part came from the fact that just a few years earlier, his wife and child, his wife being Sharon Tate, if that name doesn't ring a bell, allow me to inform you, she was murdered by the fucking Manson family. All right, so people knew who Polanski was. They knew the shit he had been through. Then this pops up. I'm not defending anyone here. I'm saying it's like, at the time, his name was extremely popular. Okay, and there was reasons for that. Again, there's a lot to know about Polanski and the whole situation. And I do highly recommend more thorough research than Alex fucking Jones. But what bothers me about this shit is the assault on Meryl Streep. Okay, because think about it like this. Instead of it, this is basically them trying to, by like guilt of association, call her a pedophile. Because that is the 2017 word for cuck. Okay, last year we had you're a cuck, they're a cuck, everyone's a cuck. But now we've got pedophile. For some reason, all of these deplorable Trump supporters have come out using that word like it's their new go-to insult. Oh, you disagree with me? You're a pedophile. Right? It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Never mind the fact that they're trying to equate this shit to fucking Pizzagate. Yeah, because Meryl Streep was outside a Comet Ping Pong in the Pegasus Museum just applauding Elephantis as he fucking left. No, you fucking idiots. What you're doing... See, the thing is, Jones is smart. But his sycophant fucking audience, they ain't. They ain't smart. All right, they want this kind of shit in their fucking lives because I think ultimately deep down they want to feel something. They just want to feel something deep down here. And mostly it's just rage and shit. Meryl Streep made a dumb fucking comment at a goddamn fucking award show for celebrities that are glad-handing each other. That's it. It ain't the fucking end of the fucking world. But you idiots out there trying to equate it to something that happened nearly 40 fucking years ago and then coming out and pulling in something from recent that is completely asinine, retarded, and fake news only exacerbates the problem and just fucking makes the situation all that fucking worse. This is Jesus. This is why I can't stand the diehard Trump supporters, man. You fuckers are so blinded by everything. If someone comes out and insults your god emperor, you're willing to fall on the fucking sword, right? You're willing to fall on the sword to defend him, and if you fail, seppuku with a frisbee is the next fucking thing. Look, be mad at Meryl Streep for her comment, all right? But the key here is don't be like regressives and go out on all-out fucking attacks, all right? Explain to her the situation. Explain to her the context. Christ, Trump tried to explain the fucking context, which is one of the reasons why I give him more respect than anyone else in this particular situation. But when his fucking army of white knight defenders comes out and is like, she applauded for a pedophile fucking 14 years ago, what does that say about her? It's like, really? Really? Is that what you got in fuck you. That's all. It's Jesus Christ. Just no, fuck you. Just Alex Jones. Fuck you. Just fuck you. Because all you do is make things worse. All you literally do is make things worse. And why? Because you want to sell fucking water purifiers. You want to sell vitamin supplements. You want to sell all super male serum, right? That's all you are, dude. You're a fucking paid shill for shitty ass fucking supplies. All right, trying to push this Illuminati Bilderberg group agenda that's just set to fucking make you more money on the back end. You don't give a shit about this, Jones. You don't give a shit. And that's probably the biggest problem I have with this. If you actually gave a fuck, like if you literally gave a fuck outside of trying to be some Rush Limbaugh fringe motherfucker, all right, then maybe I'd have a little bit more respect for you, because then we can at least see where the fuck you are. You don't care about this shit at all. You just want to sell more things. You just want to sell more bullshit, sell more water purifiers. And you know what? You're going to. You're going to, because you've been able to curate and cultivate an audience of fucking loonies. Right? That's what's happened here. Like, I get it. Listen to Alex Jones for fucking entertainment purposes. And I'm on board with that. People send me links to his shit all the time, and I crack up fucking laughing for how stupid it is. Because you know deep down, he doesn't believe a goddamn fucking word he says. And he's probably mad at Meryl Streep because he thinks he's a better actor than she is. So why the fuck isn't he up there getting his Golden Globe for Best Comedy Performance? Alright everyone, that wraps up this video. My name is Mundane Matt. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe if you're new, check back daily for more content from me, or if you want to know about my life, check out Mundane Chats, or top 5 videos that are awesome as fuck, forbidden knowledge right here. Talk to you guys later, have yourself a good day, and peace out.